Come on, man. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. All right, you get back in the whip. It's like, oh, it's great. It's locked in. Damn, it's all good. You do it like this. All right. Just rolling in the spirit today, man. You know, I had a few things going on out there in the park. You know, so I had to kind of duck off. Okay. But yeah, man, pretty much. All right, rolling in the spirit. You know, just going through various topics. You know, so much always going on. Uh, as you can see, you know, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is making moves, and the elect is being sealed, okay, and the non-elect is being sifted. Matter of fact, let's start there in Amos. Okay, let's start there in Amos, the ninth chapter. Okay, because these things are happening in real time. See, that's one thing why the Bible is called, you know, a living book, you know, because this Bible is active. You know, you can read things out of the Bible that's happening in real time, you know. And it's a book that was written years ago, okay? Now, this is Amos chapter 9, all right, verse 9. It said, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth." And yeah, and that least grain is the elect. Okay, not the least of the elect. And if you are of the elect, the Lord is going to set up a scenario, you know, for you to be delivered. He's going to set up a scenario for you to get it. You know, he's going to set up certain situations and circumstances, man. Like even this whole thing with IUIC, even if, if it's just two or three of the elect that's amongst them, well, the Most High is going to set them up to where they see it. They're going to see that their doctrine is off. They're going to see that the names are important. They're going to understand what the MOTB is, man. Okay? Because Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, all right, has a time for everyone to wake up. And you have brothers and sisters that, used to be a part, follow IURC, that now, they follow the true doctrine. Because it ain't about, GMS. It ain't about a name, you know. It's about, all right, the doctrine, okay? There's one true doctrine, man, all right? And what's happening is there's a sift, okay? Now, let's get this real quick. All right. When you go to it, hold on. All right, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 2. It says, my doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, which means the doctrine is going to cover the earth. See, it's about the doctrine, man. The disagreements that you see, amongst camps is based on doctrine, man. Okay? That's where the disagreement comes from. That's where the separation comes from. Is based on the doctrine, man. Because there's doctrines out here that's gonna get people put to death, man. Okay, this is life and death, man. This ain't about opinion or what feels good to the emotion. No, there's a doctrine, man. Okay, and the MOTB is a major part of the doctrine. The name is a major part of the doctrine, man. Okay. And it says, my speech shall distill as dew, as a small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. The showers, okay, upon the grass, okay? And the elect is likened unto that grass is being watered, by this word, man. And what happens when grass is watered? It grows, okay? When vegetation is watered, it grows, man. It produces, okay? And what's happening? This doctrine is turning the elect into a fruitful nation. We're becoming fruitful in understanding. Okay, and we're delivered. We're gonna become fruitful, literally, man. Because the elect will repopulate the earth with Israelites, man. Okay, but it starts with a doctrine, okay, a particular doctrine that will go forth first, man. All right. Now let's go to Proverbs 4:2. And I just did a word search for doctrine. Let's go over a few of them, man. In Proverbs 4:2 said, for I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. Yeah, we give you good doctrine. The spirit is on particular men to give good doctrine, man. Okay, and we teach the same thing, Yahweh Shah was teaching, man. Yahweh Shah was always talking about the kingdom to come. And he was always talking about forsaking this world. Okay? He was always speaking on those things, man. All right, having the mindset beyond this place. That's the vibration Yahweh Shah was in when he first, all right, started teaching. All right, let me get this, and then we'll go to that. All right, this is a good one. This is Matthew 16:6, and he says, then Yahweh Shah said unto them, take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And they reasoned among themselves, saying, it is because we have taken no bread. So they're thinking something carnal. They're thinking he's speaking about actual leaven, actual bread. Okay. And he says, which when Yahweh shall perceive, he said unto them, O ye of little faith, why reason ye among yourselves, because you have brought no bread? Do you not understand? All right. Do you yet not understand, neither remember the 5 loaves and the 5,000 and how many baskets you took up? So he was like, look, y'all was there when I multiplied, the bread, the physical bread, all right, and the fish. Okay. You think I'm talking to y'all about some actual bread? Okay. So he's going to break it down for. It says, neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000, all right, and how many baskets ye took up. How is it that ye do not understand that I spake it not to you concerning bread, that ye should be aware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees? Then understood, okay, then understood they how that he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine. Be aware of the doctrine of the Pharisees and the Sadducees, man. Okay, so Yahweh Shah warned about particular doctrines, man, because there's particular doctrines that's going to get a lot of Israelites put to death in a miserable way, man. That's them facts, man. Okay, you can feel how you want to feel. You can, agree. You can think it's a joke or however you want to play it, but that's going to be the facts that a lot of Israelites will be put to death based on this wayward doctrine, man. Okay, because you go, matter of fact, like But you go into let's get this in Proverbs, okay, 14. All right, it's Proverbs 14 and 12. It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Okay? Because yeah, it seemed right. They got the Hebrew Israelite family. I say, but there's nothing wrong with family, but when you put that at the forefront of the doctrine, that's off, man. Okay? Because it's gonna be a lot of betrayal in the time to come. Okay, whatever each brother, whatever situation the brother in, okay, that's their brother's situation, man. That doesn't have to be, all right, publicized or put on camera, okay. Well, it look right. You see the Israelite man and woman and the children all in uniform color, okay. You see the cookout, everybody laughing, having the dance off, doing the Harlem Shake, okay, drinking wine, you know. Yeah, it seemed right. Like on the surface, you be like, "This is it." Like, what's wrong with this? Like, but then you go into the doctrine. It's a doctrine of death, man. Okay, that's why Yahweh Shah say, "Beware of the leaven," which is that doctrine of the scribes and Pharisees, man. Okay, because what was they doing? They was adding to the word. They was taking away. Okay, they was being carnal. They wasn't spiritual. You see, the same thing we see happening now. But it's gonna be a lot of people that this way is gonna seem right to them, man. You know, taking the Quran is gonna seem right to them. There's gonna be Israelites that think that they're all right, that they're in the clear, that it's it's good. It's not going off by taking the Quran. It's gonna be a lot of Israelites that think that they're gonna be still within the will of the Most High and take the Quran, man. The deception is heavy, man. Okay, but when you go into the true doctrine, because see, false doctrine is making less and less sense by the day. Okay, it's gonna be another video come out, and they're gonna have to explain. They gonna try to explain away, okay, prophecy until this prophecy is inside you, man. Okay, it says, but the path of the just, see, this truth is becoming more and more clear. Like the true doctrine becomes more and more bright. Okay, as prophecy fulfills itself, man. Okay, the true doctrine becomes more and more, all right, evident the longer we're in this thing, man. The more prophecy plays out, the true doctrine is constantly manifesting itself, man. Okay, what the MOTB is, all right, World War III, you know, going into the famine. The scripture talk about the famine, Jacob's trouble. All right, so as the longer we're in the faith, all right, the longer, all right, the more prophecy begins to happen, the more the righteous doctrine shine more and more, and it's evident, man, because when you go, let's get that in Psalms, because these precepts are a true guide unto us, man. You get Psalms 119 and 104, because you gotta think, there's like, if you're in the woods, okay, and only light you have is a lamp, okay, let me read the precept, and then we're gonna expound on this. Psalms 119 and 104 says, through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. All right, it says, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So these precepts are guiding us, are literally guiding us through these times, man. This is a true light to our path. It's telling us the instruction on how to be. It's telling us what to avoid. Okay? It's telling us the mindset to be in, the mind frame to be in these times. It's telling us what to look out for. Okay? The scriptures is a light. Okay? It's a true light in this darkness, man. So imagine if you're in the woods and all the light you had was a lamp. Okay? If that lamp goes out for 30 minutes, but you're still moving, you're going to be way off track. And that's what Jake got these precepts, but then they go into darkness. They tell you an Israelite, they tell you about the tribes, Okay, they go into this. Yeah, you in the light when you first go into the woods, but as you get in the midst of the woods, and if that light go out, okay, and yeah, that was your only, and that was your only form, your source of light. The only way you can see of how to make the next move. Okay, if that light go out, the woods become instantly more dangerous, man, because you can't see what's coming, you can't see where you going, and that's how Jake is with false doctrine, man. It's like a light, it shines a little bit, you kind of move around, but then it went out. Okay, now you moving in darkness, man, and Jake has the masses of Israel moving in darkness, man. Okay, but these precepts are what likened unto a lamp, unto our feet. Um, okay. So let's move on. When you go to let's get this, because see, Yahweh Shai, he taught a doctrine that was beyond this world. Okay, he didn't teach of this world, man. Jake wants to, all right, merge Israel with this society, man. All right, Jake want to push that American Israelite spirit in the earth. Okay, amongst the congregation. Jake really, our people really don't want to become new creatures, man. They just like this identity. This is something that's cute to them, man. But no, man, this thing is about true doctrine, man. This thing is about real life salvation, man. That's why you go to Mark 1, all right, and 14 said, now after that John was put in prison, Yahweh Shai came into Galilee preaching the word, all right, preaching the kingdom of the Most High, all right, and saying, the time is fulfilled and the kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Repent ye and believe the gospel. And the kingdom of the Most High is a righteous empire that will be established in the earth. Okay, and that kingdom was given to who? Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's a righteous empire that's going to be established, okay, in the earth. You see, and through that, righteousness is going to reign forevermore. And Yahweh Shai was always preaching beyond this place, man. He was always teaching about the end game, man. And that's why, those gospels are good to, go over and read, because it pushes a doctrine that's beyond this place, man. Okay? So you go to the book of Luke, which we always get it. And there's just examples of how Yahweh Shai teach beyond, he taught beyond America, man. He taught beyond the current civilization. Okay? Because at that time it was Rome. All right? But it's the same setup now that we're in this new Rome. All right? But he always taught beyond the current rulership, man. Okay? This is Luke 21 and 34. It says, and take heed to yourselves. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 33. This is Luke 21 and 33. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. You see? The words of this prophecy are not going to pass away, because some of these prophecies are eternal, man. When it speaks about Israel, our rulership, that's an eternal prophecy, man. That's not going to pass away. You know, that's something that's not going to pass away, man. The kingdom of Israel, the righteous kingdom reigning in the earth, that's not going to pass away. Everything else, all right, that's why the scriptures talk about how this is temporal. You see? So Yahweh Shai was like, look, these things that we see, this rulership, okay, this heaven, okay, and this earth in this form, because the earth is going to be refreshed, all right, in its destruction, man. Okay? So reading on, he said this is Matthew 24 and 33. It says, so likewise ye, when ye shall, hold on, it changed on me. Go back to Luke 21 and 33. All right, this is Luke 21 and 33. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time you be overcharged, okay, with fighting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that their day come upon you unawares. All right. So the scriptures, Yahweh Shai is pretty much telling us to be mindful not to get too caught up in this, man, because he was always teaching a doctrine beyond this society, man. You know, and that's another thing that someone's in the spirit of Yahweh Shai is when they're always talking about something beyond this place, man. Okay, they really have a mindset that's beyond here. Okay, that's part of the prophecy of Yahweh Shai. If even just just hearing, about something beyond this place, the way that it excites us, and the way that we, are locked in, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai didn't give a damn about the Roman Empire, man. Just like we don't give a damn about America and the beast system, we don't care. Okay, that's why Yahweh Shai wasn't begging for his life when it was time for him to be crucified, man. Okay? Just like, hey, if we are faced with that ultimatum of take the chip or die, man, we not gonna beg for our life. Lord will, we stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Not gonna be begging to, stay alive for what, man? We have nothing here. Okay? And it says, and take heed to yourselves, least at any time your hearts be overcharged with some fighting and drunkenness and cares of this life. And that's what's gonna make Jake take the MOTB because of what? The cares that he has for this life. Okay? Something that he's trying to keep going here. Or something, she's trying to keep going here is gonna be based off the cares of this life. Okay? And it says, and so that day come upon you unawares, for as a snare shall it come up on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. And a lot of people gonna get caught off guard because of the cares of this life, man. You know? And it's easy to get caught up into the cares of this life, man. Especially when things are, somewhat normal, because that narrative, they lost that narrative, man. Dealing with the C-19 and that narrative was pretty much lost. Now they did what they was able to implement, things and, deceive a lot of people to get their juice. Okay? But that whole narrative, all right, how strong it was at the beginning, that narrative is gone. And see, people have went back to even a deeper coma. People have went back into a deeper sleep. All right, and people are gonna get caught, unawares, man. It said, "For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man, and to stand before the Son of Man." That's a mindset Yahweh Shai was teaching. Look, beyond this, man. That's why I say, look, that which you have, hold fast till I come. All right? In our return, I will give you power over the nations, man. He was always talking about the end game, you know? And I'm just realizing it, as the Spirit had me speak on it, man. Yahweh Shai was always speaking about the end game, man. Okay? When you let's get that in Matthew. Okay? He was always talking about what? The reward, you know? He was talking about rulership, man. All right? When you get this is Matthew, all right, 19:27 says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So Yahushua would always fast forward, because Peter was speaking about the now. How Shai fast forwarded until this time. Peter was speaking about that time that they was in at that moment. Okay? Yahweh Shai was speaking about this time, the end game. And that was always on Yahweh Shai's mind, the end game. Even when he had to endure the cross, the joy that was set before him was what? The end game, man. So we will be able, as his little brothers, we will be able, okay, to sit on thrones, man. Okay? In his kingdom. You see? Verse 29 says, And everyone that have forsaken houses. And see, that's another thing. Yahushua would always talk about loss in this society, man. Jake is gonna take the MOTB because they don't want to lose houses. Okay, I'm gonna finish. It says, and everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life. And Jake don't want to take that loss, man, because refusing that MOTB sets us up for loss, man. On this side, okay, we're gonna lose on this side, all right, for rejecting it, man. And Jake don't want to lose that, man. Okay, that's why the MOTB is everything but what it is, man. So Jake can still seem justified, because he in his mind, Jake gonna take it, man. You see? There's a lot of Jakes that's teaching and got their mind made up. They gonna take that thing, man. Okay? It says, verse 30, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first, man. And that's what we standing on precepts like that. As we continue to lose things and things become uncomfortable, we stand on precepts like that. Yeah, we last. We dead last, man. Okay? But guess what? Yahweh Shah said the last shall be first. And it comes to the point, do we believe he can do that when he come back? Do we believe that when Yahweh Shah come back, he's going to immediately change our situation, man? Okay? Do we believe when we see Yahweh Shah, that's the beginning of the kingdom, man? Okay? And these are things that we have to stand on, man. And the Spirit is harping on this because we in those times, man. All right? Let's get this one. That's in Luke. All right? I'm going to get a couple of the comment boards and we end with that Luke. All right, this the brother Yaquab. Hopeful Elect 823. It's like this is the brother Yaquab, the Hopeful Elect 3. This is John 8 and 23. All these three. This John 8 and 23. And he said unto me, ye are from beneath, I am from above. Okay? You are from this world, I'm not of this world. And he was speaking of Jake that was, these scribes and Pharisees, they was pretty much in these little political positions, all right, amongst our people. They had the highest rank amongst our people. Then they had, a little rank, amongst the heathen, okay, in this little political office, man. Okay, because the high priest was turned into a political office, the priesthood was turned into political office, and Jake was pretty much living after the manner of the Romans, man. But trying to shove the law down, Jake's throat, the rest of Israel's throat, man. You see, and they was content in those positions. Jake was high-minded, okay, in another man's kingdom. That's what Yahweh Shai was telling them. Look, y'all from below, man. Y'all high-minded. Y'all is boasting in these little titles that the goddamn Edomite gave you, man. Here it is, the Edomites ruling the earth, and you confound to this little area in Judea, okay? And you content. You're happy as hell, man. Okay? That's Jake, so y'all shot like, man, y'all niggas is from below, man. Y'all some slave-minded, small-minded niggas, man. Okay? I'm talking, and you see, when we see how Yahweh Shah was talking, Yahweh Shah was always talking about the kingdom, rulership, thrones. That's how Yahweh Shah was talking, man. And these guys were speaking about their little position in Rome, man. Just like today, Jake is gonna take the charisma to preserve their little positions and their little titles and their perks in Rome, man. 2 Corinthians, this the brother Hopeful Elect 3 again. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 18 said, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. The things that are not seen, that's eternal, man. Okay, and that kingdom which is to come is something that's not seen, but it's gonna be an eternal kingdom. Okay, we're finna have a kingdom made of precious stones, man. Infrastructure. Jerusalem gonna be built up on perfect precious stones and gold. That hasn't been seen before. Okay, it's gonna be ruled by men who are immortal. That hasn't been seen before. But guess what? That's eternal. That's the way it's gonna be eternally, man. Okay, the kingdom of Israel is a permanent kingdom, man. If a brother can put that definition real quick, permanent, man. The kingdom of Israel is a permanent kingdom. All right, and it's gonna be in righteousness, man. Now this is Luke 22 and 28. It says, "You are they which have continued with me in my temptations." Yeah. So just as the disciples followed, Yahweh Shai then, and they continued with him through his tribulation when he was being tried. Okay, we're following Yahweh Shai now. And what does following Yahweh Shai get us? They call us, the R word. Okay, they call us pedos. They call us, all right. Okay, they call us, bums. You see, they call us all these different things because we follow Yahweh Shai. Say we faith based, and which we are. I don't know how that became a derogatory term. Like, duh, like, yes, nigga. All right, but then I'm gonna finish this, and it says, "And I appoint unto you a kingdom." See that, the kingdom talk, man. "As my Father have appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table in the kingdom, and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." Man, you see that? Hal Shah was always talking that throne talk, man. Okay, that's a lesson too, man. But brother can put that in the comment board, man. Throne talk, man. That's how you Hal Shah was speaking, man. Okay, now this is the brother Malak Kasap. All right, and this is the definition for permanent. It says lasting or intended to last or remain unchanged indefinitely, man. Okay, unchanged indefinitely. You see that? That's the thing we got to come. The kingdom of Israel be a permanent kingdom, man. Okay, indefinite. It means there's no definition. The time, you can't define the time for our kingdom, man. There's to come. And we right here. We right here, man. Events can happen so quick. All right, to take this thing to the next level and just accelerate things even more. We're right here, man. Okay, the hell did man Karama? We gonna say it all the time. That's the new theme of the video, man. Okay, we anti-Karagma, man. Okay, we are anti-Karagma over here, man. And we gonna keep saying it, man. Okay, you sit your ass in line and wait for Esau put that thing in you, man. You do what you want to do, man. Okay, but hey, there's a remnant. Okay, that house of David. Okay, and their remnant are gonna stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai and look beyond this place, man. And fight for the victory that's beyond this place, man. So Lord will you brothers and you feel so edified till next time I say shalom. Going y'all shalom, Bob, DTA soon. Shalom.